Don't know why, but just decided to. I don't know exactly when it ended. Basically... Okay, so Marley, where did it end in the stream?
Yeah, I'm in.
No, where did the last one end?
What do you mean?
Like, where did it cut out? Like, how did that bit end? I'm going to explain what they missed.
It cut it out at the point from tell me everything.
Tell me everything. Okay, so basically, Nozu attempted to attack Aya, and then it cuts to this flashback, and then he was smoking a cigarette in the storage room, and yeah. And now this is where we're up to. So Aya takes the items from Fatty and takes it to the storage room. Aya is carrying stuff to put in the storage. There are props and trash from the school festival piled high. Is this spot okay? There's trash all over the floor and it's kind of dangerous. There's even push pins. There's a rustling sound. Is someone there? Shorty comes out from the back. Oh, Shorty, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Shorty launches himself at Aya. No, stop! Shorty pushes Aya to the ground and kisses her. She frantically struggles to push him away. Bitch passes by the storage room but doesn't notice what's going on at first. Aya grabs a pushpin from the floor. Aya had stabbed the pushpin into Shorty's stomach. He hesitates for a moment and Aya uses the momentary distraction to run away. I listened to Nozu's confession. That's the only time I ever did something like that. I regret it so much. Please believe me. I can't forgive you for that. Even if it wasn't an attempt, a crime is a crime. I know, that's why I've also been suffering. You were worried that she'd written about that in her letter, huh? That's why he tried to steal the letter and threatened me and tried to run me out of town. I finally made it this far. I'm almost at the point where I can open my own place. If people find out what I did, I'll be done for. I won't tell anyone about this, but I won't forgive you. You guys are hiding it too, right? The Aya Fumino you're looking for committed suicide. Ah, thanks Nosy for actually telling me. What? After graduation, she called us all to the classroom. We're finding out everything. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Aya takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth, and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. Upon hearing Shorty's story, Monkey and Snappy fall silent. I don't believe that. It's ridiculous. It's the truth. Oh, come on. That's why I said you don't want to get to the bottom of this. That's where Fatty's feeling of blood came from, huh? The Aya Fumino you were looking for is no longer in this world. That's a lie. If something like that had happened, it would have been big news. If something like that had happened, I would have remembered it. It's just a suicide that happened out in the countryside. It wouldn't make national news. Snappy, Monkey, how about it? It's the truth. It's not a lie. I won't believe it. After that, Shorty, Snappy and Monkey all went home. Suicide. It might be in the newspapers from back then. This chapter still goes on for a while.
Well then, she fucking slit her wrists.
Alright.
Probably to the library? Or
yeah, the library. It's not the newspaper company, so it's the library. I arrived at the library. I walk into the library. Let's check all the way down here where the newspapers are. It's in this area. I go to the periodical section and peruse the newspapers from March of 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspapers. The graduation ceremony was in March 14 years ago, but there weren't any articles about the suicide of a Matsui High School student. It might have been in the local papers, but I wonder if they have those here. I'll ask at the reference desk. When I go there, a librarian is there, so I try asking her, "Excuse me." "Yes, can I help you?" A newspaper from 14 years ago. "May I please see the Sun in Chua, Shimpo Newspaper Company's newspaper from March 14 years ago." "Please wait here." Well, the librarian brings over the newspapers I asked for. "Thank you." I take the newspapers and look through them. I checked every inch of the newspaper from back then, but there were no articles about a high school girl committing suicide. I return the newspapers to the librarian. I check the article about the fire one more time. Please show me the newspapers from December of 15 years ago. Of San Inchuo Shimpo newspaper? Yes, please. Just a moment, please. If it's San Inchuo Shimpo newspaper, they might have the details about a local fire. The librarian brings over the newspapers. Here you go, San Inchuo Shimpo newspaper from December 1999. Thank you. I try reading the newspaper article. Ah, jeez. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit, huh? There's also a photo of the deceased Yoko Fumino. I look at the photo of Yoko Fumino. Hang on, I've seen this woman in the photo somewhere before, but where was it? I know, I'll make a copy of this article. I copied the newspaper article. Thanks. I return the newspaper to the librarian. I know one way to find out if what Shorty said was true. Tanaka? Oh, Fatty. It's a bit rough, but it's the only way to find out the truth. He'll have to deal. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuko are getting ready to close for the day. We're closed, please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy that chocolate cake the other day. What are you here for? Treatment. I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya's suicide. It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. That's why we bought the jam earlier. I spilled some of the strawberry jam I bought at the souvenir shop. What are you... The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of his fear. I keep spilling strawberry jam on the floor. Stop it! Fatty sinks to the floor. Is it true that after the graduation ceremony, a classmate acting as Aya Fumino slit her wrist in the classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did commit suicide. So, isn't... You're wrong. I'm wrong? It's not blood. It's jam. It's jam. Jun, tell us the truth. It's not blood. It's not blood. It's cochineal. Cochineal? It hurts. Fatty clutches his chest in pain. So she's not dead. Please, just stop. It seems you've reached your limit. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I'll take Fatty outside the shop. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. Leave the rest to me. It'll be okay. No, but... That's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty. Please forgive me. I come back to the Matsui Inn. I soak in the bath. I have no idea what's going on. The old man comes in. Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for chit-chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out for a while. I can't today. Hey, do you know who Asahi Obayashi is? Who's that? Big star of Japanese cinema, right up there with Yutaro. An old movie star, huh? I was in the spring of my youth. Asahi Obayashi sang too. That song, what was it? It was about girls in Koichi and Hakata and Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on a record. They don't sell... They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to Asahi Obayashi. Alright. Keep that in mind. Before I go to bed, I'll write my findings down in my notebook. I write my findings down in my notebook. Well, there's only one left. Bestie. I sink into thought, did she really commit suicide in the classroom? If that's true, I won't find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow, I'll look for Bestie. Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy. Magatama stationery. But that will be next time.
Oh yeah.
It's the 8th day since I arrived on Matsui. Shorty said the classmate who was pretending to be Aya committed suicide, but I have my doubts. There isn't actually any evidence that she died. She is alive, or at least, I want her to be alive. There are still some letters left, so I'll read one. I take out a letter from my bag. It's on Magatama patent stationery. This is the 8th letter she sent me. It's dated December 26th. That was the day after the fire at the Fumino residence. There isn't much time left in... Oh, wait, hang on. There isn't much time left in the year. You haven't caught a cold, have you? What did you do for Christmas? I got the best Christmas gift ever. I haven't been getting along too well with my classmates lately. But thanks to Bestie, everything's better now. The greatest gift of all is friends. Last week, Bestie and I got wish stones from Tamatsukuri Shrine. We bought matching Magatama pendants and had our initials carved into them. After that, Bestie started thinking about a Christmas party. She wanted to get our classmates excited like before, and it turned out to be a huge success. Bestie is a genius. She has great planning abilities and a charm to bring people together. I really have the best friend in the world. I want to get along with her forever. I want to stay friends forever. It was such a happy Christmas. I want to know more about you too. I want to meet up. Fumino. What did she actually respond with? Doesn't touch on the fight at the Fumino residence. It says she received a wishing stone at Tamatsukuri Shrine. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? I don't think the replies now matter what I say. As always, yep, pause this if you want to read it. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any replies, I think he just does that. Yep. Looking forward to the future, huh? I wonder what the old me would think if he saw me today. I wonder if I've grown at least a little. Tomoko comes to put the futon away. Good morning. Morning? Well, I'm probably just going to end it here. So,
you need to be telling them what we're going to do next after we finish our shit?
Well, here's the thing. How long do you reckon Heavy Rain's going to go on for? Much longer?
I think somewhat longer, yeah.
Well, this has probably got 4 chapters left. Hang on, I'll check now how many chapters this actually has left. Because if it is right, it should have... Like, with this ending, it should have... This one... and 2 more. So we've got 3 chapters left in this. So, but a maximum of 3 streams. So what do you say? 3 streams for Heavy Rain, or?
I have no idea, because like I had never played the game before yet, so...
I say we keep it a secret for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Till we both get close to finishing.
Yeah, that sounds like an idea.
Right, well, thank you guys for joining me and watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, also check out Marley's channel, like we just said with Heavy Rain and his other stuff.